Alright guys, you're listening to myself, Matt Ashton. Alongside me of course we have Chadman, and it looks like we're about to go into the knife round. So Chadman, are you there?
I am indeed, yes. I've just been watching the guys warm up and having fun shooting each other. Good fun.
Excellent. Well, going to pass this one over to you. Of course you're going to be play-by-play for tonight. I'm going to fill in on the colour where I can. So without no further ado, the floor is yours.
Indeed, yeah. Just waiting for the guys to get themselves set up. There we go. They're out with the knives and they're making their way forward, as you can see. Oh, a bit of flash banging going on there, a bit of nading as well. I don't know if this looks distinctly non-knife-like, as there appears to be pistols out.
He has an DSADF from Mind Games, of course, does have an auto sniper.
Yeah, that's not that. I have to say that's not really known for its knifing ability.
No, there's no
as you
bayonet,
can see.
no bayonet fixture. So.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that that was not the knife round. Distinctly, unless there's been some new development in knives of which I'm not aware, which is a possibility. You know?
It is.
I mean, it's an ongoing development process, and the new knife gun is obviously a new thing. Here we go.
Knife gun.
Knife gun. Yes.
Like it.
So it looks like we're going, and there we go. We are live. We're being spammed with live in the console.
About 1,000 times.
There we go. By the way, is it live? Yes, it's live.
We are live.
Good luck and have fun. The knives are out. We're watching Mind Games as they are making their way over as nades go out. And it looks like the familiar knife dozy-do will happen in the main square. They're throwing stuff all over the place at the moment, and it looks like they're getting up high on the boxes as we're watching Justin go in. It looks like they're trying to... Oh, flashbangs going out as well, just to make that knifing just that little bit more difficult. So let's see what was going to go on as we've got counter-terrorists up the top and terrorists all over the place. This seems to be a lot of faffing around, a lot of dancing around with no actual action. Yeah. This is Faff Central right now, and it looks like there we go, lovely kill there from Stim into Justin. Justin is the first, and Seth Mas taking down Fuse Ander as well, and Fuse Hatton then taking down Doombringer. We're looking at Fuse Mr. X. They've got terrorists coming in their direction. Let's see, here we go. Oh, stabbed in the head so quickly. It's 2v2. It looks like the terrorists are down half health, even more now. Look at this, one man standing for the counter-terrorist team. Angel is the last man standing. He gets the last knife kill. Man-on-man action. This is single knife versus single knife. Both of these guys pretty low on health. And let's see what's going on. The dozy-do is happening. They are dancing around like Michael Flatley on speed. And we're just waiting to see what happens as Angel is staying put, waiting for his enemy to come to him, and waits and pounces with lovely precision.
With the
and
knife
I
gun.
think it's fair to say HG have won that knife round. And we'll wait and see what happens.
Yep, Neil, it's going to be interesting. I do believe this map, when it was CPL Fire, used to predominantly be a T-sided map. Of course, I haven't actually watched any matches on CSGO. Actually, tell a lie, I watched a match earlier from the Copenhagen games. It did look pretty even. So it's going to be interesting to see how these not so quite top-tier teams handle this map.
Well, the thing is, not only that, but it's actually quite a lot smaller than most of the standard maps you'll see in competition these days. So, as a result, it makes for quicker, more intense games. So we could be talking about the standard setup of rounds over in a quicker time than usual because of the sheer frantic nature of this particular map. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go, Matt. Agreed,
Neil. Agreed. Looks like the match is restarting. I believe Toby's playing and adminning the match at the same time, so always multi-skilled, and it looks like we're underway, Chapman.
Yeah, it looks like Toby appears to be the bomb holder at the moment. They're popping out flashbangs over the top of the roofs to try and blind some of those guys. It looks like they're making a run in towards the terrorist. There we go, terrorist make. Oh no, Toby taken out with a lovely kill by Stim there. Justin replying into Fuse Ander and Fuse Stim at the moment. So it looks like we got a 3-on-3 situation at the moment. Lovely nade coming in there from Angel, taking down Sethim. So it looks like more nades coming in from the counter-terrorist team. Let's see if we can lock in to see what they're doing. As the bomb has been planted now, that's really going to help the terrorist team. That's going to give them additional funds that will help them for the next round. Oh, the counter-terrorist team are doing their best to take out people, multiple people. Hatton, last man standing. He's looking at 83 health at the moment versus Doombringer at 42 and Justin at 3. So Justin's got to try and keep himself out of the way. You've got a counter-terrorist making his way in. Justin got taken down rather quickly, and it's now terrorist versus counter-terrorist. He's gone for the bomb defuse, and he gets gunned down on the bomb defuse. Nice play by Doombringer there. Timing was perfect.
Yep, that was a nice 4-1 split there by my game Sharif. They sent 4 men to the right of their spawn, I believe. 1 man sat in middle with the bomb. Till they probed that bomb site, CT's unable to get the entry kills. Very unlucky in that 1-on-1 at the end, Chadman. Into the next round we go.
Yeah, we're looking at the terrorists here, and the counter-terrorists obviously getting themselves set up. Let's see if we can lock in to find out what they're doing. Looks like the terrorists are trying to probe the defences of the A bomb spot, and they've dropped the bomb out, and obviously depending on when they decide to pick it up depends on which bomb site they're going to go for. So at the moment the defences are being probed. You've got Mr. X and Angel sort of guarding the midpoint. I was watching Sethimas. There we go. That was a shotgun into Stim. Lovely stuff. Pistol fire into Mind Games. Dead. Oh my goodness, that was over rather quickly, as it looks now like a 2-on-2 action going on. Now Hatton, obviously, he's out there with the shotgun, proving himself to be pretty goddamn accurate with the buckshot into the face, as the terrorist looks like they have decided to rotate in the opposite direction, as they will not be able to compete against the defences of the opposing team at that particular bomb site. There we go, the bomb's down. Shotgun, unfortunately, Mr. X did not go well for him. Hatton here making his way. He's got to be careful. Oh, there we go. He saw the guy just out of the corner of his eye, jumping round ready with a shotgun block. Oh, shotgun to the face. Mind Games Justin. He's got to look out. He's got to watch his back. Went for the defuse, taken down by Sethimas from the rear. Painful stuff, Mashton.
Of course, Jetman Mind Games picking up a second round on the bounce. Going to be interesting to see how that affects HD Fuse economically. Are they going to buy? Are they going to save? Maybe try and pick up an exit kill when the terrorist Mind Games do make the plant? Soon going to find out. Chapman, round 3.
Definitely. Now, obviously, let's see how the armament is going for the counter-terrorist team. Looks like they're going to be, yeah, looks a definite eco, because they're not really in a position to do anything but that. So this is going to have to be a good play by the counter-terrorist team. Lovely pistol shot from Angel into DSADF. Toby replying with a lovely AK headshot into Angel. So these, oh no, another Mr. X kill there from the spray and pray P90 that everybody loves. Who doesn't love a bullet that fires at such a high cyclic rate? As we look to see what's going on, as it looks like some of the counter-terrorists fuse Stim. Looks like he's oh, lovely, oh, great reaction shot from Stim there. Just blasted poor old Toby in the face with one of the AKs from his teammates. Now the thing is, the bomb is down. That is going to help the terrorist team with the money situation. Oh, look at that. Stim with a good reaction shot, but Stim is now down 4 health at the moment. Sethimas with 36 health. He's got to be careful. He's looking around. He's put smoke down on the bomb, and the spray and pay P90 does its thing, taking down Stim. Another round for the terrorists, Bastion. Yeah,
Mind Games pretty much waiting for HG Fuse to commit there. They didn't. They sort of met up in the middle of the map, which was interesting. HG Fuse, there's like 3 of them playing a forest role at the moment, just roaming the map, which, being a small map, maybe it could work, maybe it won't, but 3 rounds down, maybe not. Jabman.
Yeah, now it looks like, as you can see, they've lost Toby already thanks to an AWP. Looks like that save round may have actually worked. They've got the AWP sniper out there. That's going to help them quite significantly, as long as Angel can keep himself out of trouble. He's down about 75 health. Flashbangs coming out. Now bear in mind, this is 5 versus 4. Oh, another dink into Angel. So he's the AWP holder of choice, and Angel taking down Mind Games Justin. Oh, nice. Another shot. Beautiful shot there from Angel, as he just literally reaction shot took down Mind Games, another member of the Mind Games team. And there we go, Doombringer also taken down by Mr. X. It looks like he's picked up, or he's got himself an M4A4. So looking pretty good. Now, Sethimas is the last man standing. He has a standard loadout of an AK, got himself some nades, and is fully healthed. However, it's not looking good, because it looks like the counter-terrorist team are guarding that bomb location. Sethimas will have to be either extremely lucky or extremely skilled to actually get past this without being receiving a bullet to the bonds. Now bear in mind, we're watching Sethimas at the moment. He's taking things very carefully. He is taking his speed very slowly, just to make sure that no footsteps give him away. But as soon as he fires, bingo. Fusander managed to see him pop round the corner and popped him with an AK-47. So the first round there for Hatton Games Fuse.
To be fair there, Neil, that was HG Fuse's first buy round. That AWP in middle was key. The snapshot there taking out 1 member. I believe he took down 2. I think the 3rd member there. Going to be interesting now, see if HG Fuse can continue this role, Chapman.
Yeah, definitely. Now, obviously, 3-1 in favour of Mind Games. The numbers. Let's see if we can check see what kind of split they're doing. So you've obviously got. It looks to be a 2-2-1 split at the moment. Now, obviously, we've got Doombringer, Sethimas probing the defences, and you've also got Justin and DSADF doing the same. Sethimas taking down Mr. X already, so it's now looking pretty good. But Sethimas has been taken down half health, even more now, as they're looking to see if they can decide whether they're going to commit. There we go. I think they might be in a position to commit any second now. Let's see if we can lock in on Angel. Angel with the AWP. Oh, that was so close to being a double kill from the AWP, but there we go. Angel taken down by Sethimus and his colleague Justin, so that means they've lost the AWP. However, Ander comes flying in as well. Bomb has been planted, that's going to help. And let's look like Dunya has picked up the AWP of his teammate. Or sorry, his let's say no, he's picked up the counter-terrorist AWP. So that's actually maybe going to change the little dynamic of the game a little bit there, Mashton.
Absolutely, Chapman. Of course, that was HG Fuse's second round with weapons. Of course, they lost that round. Might be forced to a partial eco there. Mind Games, of course, not going too aggressive last round. Waiting for HG Fuse to go aggressive. Another key play. Toby hanging back with the bomb, waiting for the pick from mid. Chadman.
Yeah, we're looking, obviously, as the flashbangs go over the top from the terrorist team, these guys deciding on what appears to be a standard split. Once they've decided where the defences are actually located, that kind of helps to choose for them what they're going to do with respect to bomb site selection. So it looks like the Mind Games guys trying to get into a good position so that they can make an assessment of those defences. So it looks like, there we go, fire coming in from Sethimas as well. Doombringer taking a flashbang, getting killed very quickly indeed. Ander picks up his M4A4. So 3 members of the counter-terrorist team is all that's remaining, as Fuse Ander is having a little bit of a gunfight on one of the balconies there against one of the counter-terrorist team. Got to be careful, that AK is deadly. Now we're obviously watching Fuse Stim in there as well, blowing out the holes in the wall. Taking out the blocks on the window. Fire coming in from DSADF into Angel, and it looks like we've got a 3-on-2 situation, but most of the counter-terrorist team are very low in health. This is going to have to be a bit of luck for the counter-terrorist team, as nades go out to the right-hand side from DSADF. There we go. Oh, lovely shot there from Anders, very low on health, taking out DSADF with an M4A4, and looks like they're going for the bomb defuse, and look at that. Timing in there from Toby, sneaks in with the pistol, glocks him down in the face, and another round for Mind Games. Mashton.
Now, it was interesting play from Mind Games, particularly coming from a team who supposedly haven't played together for such a long time, since Season 1, with the 2-man boost up into balcony through into the window, which gave them the greater advantage, obviously, on the support fire going into bomb site B. Got the bomb down 1-on-1, got the job done 5-1, Chadman.
Yeah, now we're looking, obviously, Angel, they've got the money back. Angel is back in with the AWP at the moment. So he has already taken down Sethimas, popped his head from behind one of the areas in the apartments up on the top right-hand corner, and got a hole in the forehead for his trouble. Now, he is looking down that main street at the moment, and kind of reminds me of the tunnel from Italy, that street. But let's see if we can see what Angel is doing. And let's see if we can lock in on what the counter-terrorist is doing compared to the terrorist team. So if we can lock in on the likes of Toby, we're looking at Toby et al. At the moment. Now DSADF has an AWP as well, so that's looking pretty good. It looks like they are getting ready to do a push any second. The smokes have gone out. They are about, I think, to commit, but they are being very, very cautious about this. There we go, Doombringer, out go the flashbangs. That was a bad flash, unfortunately. So there we go, a little bit of self-flashing going on there. We do enjoy that, as this is the internet after all. And it looks like Anders there coming into fire. Justin also then taking down Anders, chucking out a HE grenade as well. Bomb gets planted there. And we're looking for, oh, Angel replying with an AWP shot into Toby. Lovely stuff indeed. Flashbang comes up. They're looking for the counter-terrorist team, but great reply by Justin into Hatton. And the final members of the counter-terrorist team managed to survive, and we're going for a defuse, and there you have it, another round for HG Fuse. Mashton.
Interesting play from Mind Games, was a 4-1 split, I do believe. 4 of them obviously committing to the right hand side of the map into bomb site B, linking up for the 5-man final push. HG Fuse not going so aggressive, sitting back, defending those bomb sites and getting those also critical entry kills. Chapman.
Yeah, now one of the things obviously you see these guys probing in defense, but literally once those grenades, the flashbangs, etc., and smokes have gone out, that is the time to commit. And this looks like a major rush in by the members of the counter-terrorist team. They do not appear to be that moneyed up. Doombringer is the last man standing with an AK. He's just taken a dink down to 9 health, and Anders then finishes him off with M4A4, picking up his AK-47 as he goes over his corpse. Mashton.
Not much to report on that round there, Chadman. Mind games with the straightforward eco rush into the bomb site, of course. Pistols being powerful, but not as powerful as an M4 or an AWP.
Very much so, very much so, no matter how fast you might try and fire them. So it looks like we're going to watch to see how they decide to do. Looks like yet another eco here by the counter-terrorist team. They're going in, but up against a fully armed section of counter-terrorists. This is not going to go pretty for the Mind Games team, and that was over very fast. 5-4 now in favour of Mind Games versus HD Fuse. Mashton.
HD Fuse, Mr. X picking up 3 crucial kills there on that bomb site. It looked like it was another eco round there for, or a partial buy for Mind Games. Obviously didn't work out because of the lack of firepower, and Fuse pick up another round Japan.
Yeah, now this is looking obviously a little bit better from the terrorist team, as they're literally now more armed with AK-47s and other stuff like that, as we're watching. Oh, nice response there from Toby, taking down Mr. X. It's now 4-on-3 at the moment. Justin and Sethimas also low on health, as well as their colleague Toby. Angel with a flying AWP shot, stonking, absolutely belting shot, and he is in there as well. He's flashbanging the bomb site, trying to do as much damage as he can onto the likes of Sethimas. He's got to watch out. You can see a couple of guys hiding behind the crates. They're waiting for the opportunity. Obviously the bomb is down at the moment, and it looks like they're going to make a push in. There we go, he's going for the AWP. Can he hit him? Oh, there we go, Fusander, and the final kill into the members of the counter-terrorist team. That was a good buy round for the terrorist team there, Ashton.
That was a very good buy round there for Mind Games, showing them that last round, of course, was a bit of an eco-bashing straight-out rush there. Well, it wasn't a straight-out rush, as I correct myself. That was, I believe, a 3-2 split onto the right-hand side of the map. Got in there, secured the site, got the bomb down, and won the round. 6 rounds to 4, Chadman.
Yeah, it just goes to show that, you know, no matter what strategy you decide to employ, it's about the firepower and how you bring it to bear. As we're looking at Angel taken out already, holy crap, that was very quick indeed. So let's see, it looks like they're all lining up with the M4A4, so at least the firepower of the counter-terrorist team is still pretty good. Now we've got DSADF in there with the AWP as well. And it looks like we've got Doombringer, obviously a little bit lower money. It looks like he's got a Galil for himself as well. The rest of the guys got AKs. So looking pretty good, and let's see what's going on as Mr. X takes down Mind Game Sethimas with M4A4 headshot, and looks like they're going to commit to a bomb site any second. You can see the counter-terrorist team hovering around, waiting for the terrorists to commit to a bomb site, and I think the command to commit has just been given as the terrorist team. There we go, Justin moving in, taking down HD Sim as they move in towards the B bomb site. Hatton also now moving in, knife drawn, ready for the action. The bomb has been planted, and fire coming in from Toby. Oh, nice kill by Toby there into Mr. X, and we're waiting for an opportunity. Looks like Toby is the bomb holder, going to try and get the bomb down, as it's Toby and Doombringer versus Hatton. Oh, flashbang, I think that may have gone out. Let's see what's going on. As we're watching Toby at the moment, trading fire, popping in high explosive nades round the side of the building just to try and dink the enemy. And Toby, unfortunately, losing the battle against Mind Games Hatton. Out goes a flashbang. Oh, beautiful, beautiful timing there. Hatton, that was absolutely fantastic. He threw a flashbang to the right of the column and then ran round the left-hand side of the column and shot his blinded opponent. Very good play, defuse, and 10 health left on the board. Good play from Hatton there.
That round's certainly going to help HD Fuse after losing the last one. If they had lost that one, I believe they would have been forced into another eco round at Chadman. Mind Games overcommitting, not really setting up the fake onto a bomb site A. I believe they committed to bomb site B. Fuse sitting back. They seem to have one man. That's sorry, where is it? Seems to be taking down Sethmus in the middle. As soon as Sethmus goes down, it seems Mind Games tend to crumble. Could be a key play, Chad.
Yeah, it's a possibility. It could be he's a strat caller. It's difficult to say at the moment. We don't know what the setup of the actual team is, but needless to say, they're doing what appears to be a standard split, and they're just waiting to decide which base, which bomb site they're going to commit to. So waiting for the command. Obviously, this is essentially what happens in every single Counter-Strike match. It's the chess game as they decide which bomb site they're going to go for, and then they decide to commit and rush in, all guns blazing. So Sethimas obviously looks like he is waiting for an opportunity to see. He goes Mr. X, Hatton, and Angel. You got Angel, who's basically just wandering around, and now coming under fire as they're now trying to spam through the walls. As looks like flashbangs are on, and it looks like they're taking fire from the rear as well. Ander gets taken down, or Ander takes down Sethimas there as well. As the committing goes into the A bomb site, you can see them moving in. Toby, DSDF, and Justin also moving in. You've got Mr. X with a fan mass, which is always good for fun. And let's see if he can actually do any damage with it. The opponent is down pretty badly on health. Oh, nice nade bouncing nearby. DSDF and Toby, both all that are remaining of the terrorist team, versus 3 members of the counter-terrorist. There we go. Toby takes a Galil to the face, and a little bit of spam into the smoke there. Mr. X with a nice spam into the smoke, and it looks like they're going to get a D. No, they're going to even move on to the next round, Mashton.
That was a real shame there, as Mind Games did set up with the 3-2 split, 2 on B, 3 on A. There was only 1 CT in that first bomb site. However, they elected to then go, the 2 members, sorry, go down through middle into that bottom site and try and go to work. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Fuse just too strong on the entry kills. Chapman.
Yeah, looking that way at the moment, it looks like Hatton's suffering a little bit badly on
Oh!
Whoa, holy crap.
Complete decimation there. Looked like it was another eco bashing there for Mind Games as they went straight up mid into the tunnels. Hand Games just completely annihilated them, Chad.
Yeah, that was a lead-based entertainment that you don't see that very often. So, yeah, that was very unfortunate. They had no choice, to be honest. So they had to go for something, maybe see if they could get some kills, a little bit of luck. We're watching Mr. X, who's probing the area that the terrorist team are going to be looking at. Oh, he sees one of them through the smoke. Random spam coming in from all directions. And he then gets taken out. Poor old Mr. X taken down with an AK kill. As let's see what's going on, as I think they are probing the defences. Now, you've got Sethimas, who is out there doing his thing. Now, he is pretty well armed. I think pretty much all of the terrorist team are armed on this occasion, even though they lost the previous round.
It's a buy round.
Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. Oh, lovely kill from Sethimas into Stim there. So it looks like the call might be given for the A, possibly A bomb site. Yeah, because Ander is the last man standing at the moment. So let's see if we can lock in on Ander, find out how he's doing. Ander, very good in health at the moment. However, he is sandwiched between multiple people. Grenades coming in, taking him down to half health. And a final bullet from Justin, taking him down in full health. And I'm not sure if they managed to get the bomb down, Ashton.
That was a very unlucky round there. Hatton Games, Mr. X was trying to hold down the choke point. He had the opportunity to take down 3 members. He shaved about 70% health off of those 3 members. I believe there was 96% health on one of Mind Games members. Unfortunately, he got taken down and Mind Games went to work.
Yeah, looking that way. It looks like the bomb's being thrown around between the various members of the Mind Games. It looks like they may have committed to one bomb site. And obviously, as soon as you got the bomb, you know, this is indicators that occur for the enemy. And oh, fire coming in from Ander. Let's see if we can find out what's going on, as it looks like Ander is up there as well with the M4. You've got Angel in with the AWP as well. This is not looking good for Mind Games. Obviously, this is the last round, I believe, of the half. So this would be good for Mind Games to go in with a lead. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Poor old Ander ran out of the corridor and completely looked the wrong way and got shot in the back for his trouble. So let's see, 3 versus 4 at the moment. Now the trouble is that the counter-terrorist team all looking extremely healthy. The terrorist team not so much. So let's see what's going on. Oh, AWP from Angel into Doombringer as he ran past that window. Fantastic shot there from Angel. Sethimas, last man standing. Oh, but he takes down Angel with a lovely AK kill. And let's see what's going on, as there's 3 remaining members of the counter-terrorist team. This is where Sethimas shows his stuff, his leak source, so to speak. So let's see what he's going to decide to do, but it didn't last him very long. Hatton takes him down with a final kill, 8-7 in favour of HG Fuse versus Mind Games.
Yeah, Mind Games there trying the 2-pronged approach there onto bomb site B. Almost worked, but not quite. Such a small map. Stuff happens so fast, Chad. I mean, if you're to compare this, say, to Dust 2, the momentum change is just, it's crazy.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you play other maps, they're bigger maps. There tends to be periods of quiet, and then periods of stealthy goings on and so on and so forth. And it's kind of like, you know, a minute's worth of boredom followed by 30 seconds of sheer terror. Whereas this, because it's such a small map, it occurs so very quickly with the gunfights and everything. So it's a very intense map. It makes for very quick rounds and for good viewing pleasure for everybody. And I don't think that has the half started. Yes, I do believe it has, as we are in with, of course, this will be interesting to see how both the teams get on, because it's pistol versus pistol. Now, question is what they're deciding to do. Oh, Angel, pistol headshot into DSADF. Now, obviously, these guys, not only they're going to have the pistols, they're going to make use of the nades with what little money they have. That will help them out, as obviously the teams have been changed around. HG Fuse now are the terrorist team, so they've got to try. The one thing they're going to try and do is get that bomb down. That will really help them when it comes to money. So, mass gunfight at the OK Corral in the main square, through the smoke, flashbangs go out, bomb goes down. That will seriously help them. And as we're watching Hatton, it's not looking good, because Sethimas is the last man standing, and based on this, he may not be standing for long. So he's trying to probe the defenses, looking to see if he can see the... Oh, did you see that? Stim stepped out, popped him straight in the head with a single pistol shot. That was fantastic. First round to HG Fuse.
HG Fuse have the 3-2 split, 3 going along the top of the map to bomb site B. 2 of them, of course, going middle. Managed to get into the site. Massive round there for Fuse, of course. Now, with the 2-round advantage, they're going to be able to buy a Mind Games, going to be forced onto the eco. Turning point, chap.
Yeah, it could be the case. I mean, obviously, they won't be able to do a full buy, but it looks like Angel's managed to get himself an AK. He got a couple of PPs in there and a Galil as well. So at least it will give them an advantage of a little bit of additional firepower. DSADF has got himself a shotgun, which is always good for comedy value. And but obviously, oh, there we go. Toby gets taken down as he tries to jump onto one of the upper balconies as they're making their way out of their spawn area or through the other side. Looks like they're trying to stay out of the way. Sethimas, as soon as he got out of there, Angel took him out. They didn't really have much of a chance there, Nash.
No, but that wasn't a full buy round for Mind Games. Of course, There was the shotgun. I believe he salvaged that from the round before. No, it was a pistol round he can't have done. So, going to be interesting. This round's not seeing Mind Games. No, I don't believe they've bought. I think it's going to be another eco bashing. Chapman.
It's a distinct possibility now. It looks like they're going to be doing a run down through that main corridor. Oh, a fire coming in from Angel, but lovely pistol shot from Sethimas, taking him down, but unfortunately Sethimas dying to a PP very quickly on. One thing I do notice, though, that these guys are pretty tooled up, and they managed to get the bomb red down in the previous round just as the round ended, so that's going to help them financially a little bit better. And you can see then it certainly helped them out, and Andrew's looking to get the bomb down, bang, gets it down just before the round ends. So great play there by the HG Fuse team again, Mashton.
Yeah, Mind Games getting eco bash there, no surprise really. But interesting point in CS going 1.6, 1.6 eco round. You all had to stick together. CS go, pistols are so powerful. You can go lone wolf, still do some damage.
Yeah. Now, obviously, this looks to be full buy round for both teams. You've got the AWP in there. You've got a round full, or a section full of M4A4. So that's going to be wonderful to see. This is going to be potentially nasty, as it looks like Angel's getting the AWP out, and he looks to be doing a few snapshots in towards the enemy, and waiting for an opportunity. Pops some smoke. There we go. Pops some smoke round the corner, and we're waiting for a bit of fire. There we go. Stimbing taking down Sethimas as Mind Games Toby is making his way in. He's got to be careful. Oh, runs into a terrorist, literally barges right into him. Snap the action shot, takes him down. So it looks like Ander now dealing with a enemy member there, takes down Mind Games DSADF, and the terrorists win another round. These guys are really tooling up. Do you think it's fair to say they're more deadly with the AK-47s than the M4A4s, Mash?
I wouldn't say that was the case. Individual skill, teamwork possibly, but I think Mind Games really just having a ropey couple of rounds. I'd expect them really to claw their way back into this one. Really didn't expect Hatton Games to have this many rounds in front, but oh, here we go, Chapad, eco round.
Yeah, it's an eco rape, I suppose you could say, but yeah, it's an orgy of gunfire, bullets, and death, and it's not looking good. So Doombringer is currently doing Operation Cheese It and is running away as quickly as possible, and he's dead.
He's not.
Angel taking him down, and the bomb being dropped by Ander planted again. So at the moment, poor old Mind Games are really suffering for money against HG Fuse.
Mind Games were suffering. I see 2 AWPs on the board for Mind Games. That's DSADF and Toby, both of the AWPs. Last round, pretty much straightforward eco bashing, Chadman.
Definitely. Now, obviously, yeah, those AWPs hopefully will help them out. It looks like you've got a single AWP, rest of AKs for the terrorist team. And let's see if we can figure out what they're deciding to do. So, now that's quite interesting to see that you've got one guy, Toby, who appears to be sort of guarding one of the main areas. And you've got DSADF, who's guarding one of the other bomb sites. So, you've also got Angel in there as well. And we're just looking around the various teams to see what's going on. So Toby being very careful, does not want to lose his AWP. That would hurt the team. And oh, lovely shot from DSADF into Mr. X. Another shot from DSADF into Stim. Fantastic. And oh, look at that, nearly got the 3rd shot as well. Really he's looking for an opportunity. Oh, look at this, he's about to come be attacked. There we go, he got taken out from the left hand side there. Very unfortunate, but a couple of really key kills there for the terrorist team. And that was really helpful for Mind Games. Now Mind Games currently looking at, oh, Angel taking down Mind Games Justin, blasting that bullet through the front of his head, and the terrorists win that round. That's really unfortunate for the Mind Games team. 14-7 at the moment, Mashton. That's going to hurt Mind Games big time.
It's not just unfortunate, it's devastating there for Mind Games. Hatton Games forcing Mind Games into 3 ecos, I believe, just this half respectively. So probably, I believe they are in a partial buy though, Chadman. So let's see how this round fares out.
Yeah, it looks like a combination partial buy of M4A4s and some fan masses in there as well. So Angel replying already into DSADF with the AWP. So let's see if he's looking down that main corridor into that balcony area. Flashbangs and smoke going out, obviously, to obscure his movement, and chucking down some HEs as well. So there we go, another shot there from Ander. Nice. And Hatton into Toby as well. Poor old Justin catching a bullet as well. So this is not looking good. Poor old Doombringer, he's in there with his fan mass, and yeah, I think his chances of survival are not high. I think it's fair to say, yeah. Oh, bad nade there by poor old Doombringer. That's really unfortunate. So Doombringer probing the defences and being probed in the face by a bullet. So all over for Mind Games. Very unfortunate there, Mash.
We are down to a match point. I will give you my play-by-play in just a second, but being last round, Chadman, going to hand this straight over to you. Okay,
so there we go. Let's see what the weapons are. And it looks like we've got a combination of mini pistols and
galleys?
fan masses. Yeah, galleys maybe. I think it's fan masses there. And a little snub-nose submachine gun in there against a run of AK-47s and AWPs from Angel, who, as we know, is rather deadly. Oh, looks like, oh, wow, he got taken down by Sethmas with a snub nose. Oh, that's fantastic. That's going to sting. So there we go. They're down 1 counter-terrorist already, and looks like their Mind Games team are in the way. Let's see what they're doing. So, sorry, the terrorists are down 1 member. Sethmas, who is the, oh, Toby with another kill into Mr. X. So 3 versus 4 at the moment. Justin is dead. And we're looking to see what's going on. There's Toby taking down Anders as well. Let's see what they're doing, as it looks like it's all going down at bomb site A. Oh, Stim coming up and taking down Mind Games Toby as he tried to get up the ladder. As a nice little flashbang goes out there. Bit of smoke. HE grenades being fired in both directions. Bit of spam going through the smoke. The bomb is down. That will help them out monetarily. And let's see what they decide to... Oh, Sethimas taking down Hatton as he came up that ladder. That was just harsh. Oh, pistol kill. Nice pistol kill from Sethimas, going in for the defuse. And that is a key play for Mind Games. Could this be a turnaround, Mashton?
On match point, yeah, that would be a turnaround and an absolute half there. Mind Games switching things up. I honestly didn't think they'd be able to pull that round off because of the gun difference, the firepower difference. Of course, Mind Games had to commit, pump all their money into buying whatever they could, and overthrew Hatton Games.
Yeah, it definitely paid off for them. There's a combination of good firepower and obviously a little bit of luck involved as well, and tactics, obviously. But now, obviously, the terrorists are tooled up and ready to kill as many people as possible. So let's see, as we're watching Toby, so Doombringer picked up an AK from the previous round. You've got DSADF in there with a little snub-nose submachine gun, Toby in with the M4A4, and Sethimas in with the AWP, and Mr. X taking down DSADF, as it looks like a little bit of fire coming in. Let's see if they're going to commit yet. Looks like Toby's rotating round, and Sethimas taking down Hatton with a lovely AWP kill, as the terrorist team are taking it very slowly, popping nades over to try and distract their enemy. Looks like they're moving in. There we go. Angel gets taken out, and here they are committing to the bomb site. Flashbang comes in, blinds most of the members there. Beautifully timed flashbang as fire comes in from Mr. X there, as looks like they're rushing in to try and take out as many members of the counter-terrorist team. Oh, there we go, and they're taking down Doombringer, firing at his feet, allowing the recoil to bring the gun up towards his face. Fire coming in. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Going clutch. Very nice indeed. And there you have it, boys and girls. 16-8 in favour of HG Fuse.
So overall, Chapman, how would you rate Mind Games? Of course, you saw them last season. They did fairly well. I believe they finished the season in 4th place. How would you compare? Do you reckon they're a Prem team? Do you reckon they should have been invite? Or?
Well, to be honest, I mean, at the end of the day, these guys haven't played together for quite some time. So, considering that they haven't played together since the last season, I would say that that display is a good display of what's to come. I would like to see, obviously, more play together, and I would just like to see them go on and kick major bottom. And I'm not just saying that because Toby's nabbed me, and he's going to kick me if I don't. So.
I think key difference there was Hatton Games. They were able to defend those SCT. They were able to get the entry kills in the latter half of the half, obviously. Second round, they seemed to play a little bit more passively, in my opinion. They took their time more. They probed A and B. They did commit to bomb site B more than they did A, but every time they did, they didn't try too many fakes or whatnot. They just seemed to, I don't know, maybe get the entry kills. It's hard to call it. It wasn't much in it, but I think forcing, of course, Mind Games into 3 eco rounds in the second half obviously didn't help their cause. But
killed them, absolutely killed them. Yeah, the thing is also, obviously, bear in mind that when they were playing as terrorists, HG Fuse made it a mission to literally get the bomb down, even if they killed all the terrorists, so they got that additional boost of money that would have helped them as well. Plus, taking out every member of the counter-terrorist team helps them, hits their money as well. So it's a combination of tactics. But yeah, like you're saying, you notice that when they played as terrorists compared to Mind Games, when they committed, they didn't literally commit and all charge in. They committed and just still took it carefully. They didn't just charge in regardless and all the rest of it. That's to say that Mind Games did, but what you saw was a more measured push into a bomb site rather than a mass charge in, guns blazing, you know, Al Capone style and all the rest of it. But it could be that that's what changed it for them. That's what meant they were able to get into certain key positions, take the pot shots onto the enemy. A little bit of luck here and there, obviously. You never know how things are going to happen, but good aim, good tactics, and good firepower is what brought them through. But like you're saying, it was the way that they denied so much money to their opponents in that second half that absolutely killed any chances of Mind Games coming back.
Do you have a man of the match, Chad, or can I give a joint man of the match effort?
I'd have to say I think Angel was man of the match for me. Some of the stuff that he did with the AWP was obscene, and he should be ashamed of himself and hang his head in shame.
I'm pretty much torn, really. I mean, Mind Games, I'd say key player would have been Sethimas. He was sort of in the forest role, holding the mid of the map. Obviously, as terrorists, there were a lot of 4-1 splits. There's also a lot of 2-1-2 splits, obviously poking both sites. Sethimas in the middle, trying to mop up maybe on the CT rotation. For the counter-terrorists, I'd have to give it to Mr. X as Zowie man of the match. Held down his choke points extremely well. Even the rounds where he did get taken out, he never went down without giving up a fight. I believe it was on 3 rounds he went clutch, pretty much salvaged it. Forced Mind Games into their first and second eco as well, I believe. So yeah, Mr. X, he definitely gets it for me from Hatton Games, and Sethimas, of course.
Good stuff.
So Chapman, I believe we're only casting 1 map in the second season, 1 match. Of course, last season there was a match at, was it 7, 8 and 9, or 8, 9 and 10? Well, this season there's to make things easier for the admins. And for us, unfortunately, it's less content for you guys. There is only one match tonight, and of course next week. And if you guys want to check out who is playing who as well, as you can see, is everyone who's playing each other. From Group A, No Go versus Never Ending Pain. You got Forsaken versus Team Overline. K4, of course, from last season versus Subliminal. Team Division versus Omnia Victus. Group B tonight, obviously Instincts.go versus Druids Esports Male. No Go Energy versus MyDGB.net, also were in Season 1 I believe. Intex Gaming versus Aftershock UK, and Flavor CSGO versus Moose Esports. I think they were in the championship last season, Chad. Don't
Really?
quote me on that one. Don't quote
Are
me.
they Canadian based on that name?
Well, you know, I'm looking at lots of these team flags beside the teams, and I'm thinking there aren't really teams from Brazil, and you know, for a possibility Italian teams. I think it's just, you know, players going crazy. Group C tonight, we got Necro Razors, Ozone Gaming versus Silence Effects Honor. Mind Games, of course, the game we've just covered, versus HD Fuse. Then we got the Brazilian team, which probably aren't very Brazilian, just like watching Brazil, versus Muntz Gaming. Lock.go versus Super Killer Men from Hell. What a mouthful that was.
Maybe the reason they say they're Brazilian is because they've all got Brazilian waxes, which is a mental image that I'm sure all the viewers will now enjoy.
Cheers, chap. Of course, and last but I've got to get through Group D. 2S2P versus Rising Esports. 2S2P, of course, I believe they're in the Prem of Season 1 SGL. You've got Division X versus the Empty Set. Hlynda, HLNDA, you know, versus VT UK, two teams with very unpronounceable names. And Easy Fix It, CSGO Alpha versus Playhack, who I have heard of before, but don't ask me where from. I've got no idea. So Chapman, of course, you do have your own channel. You do broadcast, record, and have a massive community. What, you support about 4 or 5 different communities at the moment with your games?
Oh, I'm all over the place. I am